was stuck on tank duty. Now we're seeing Fearless come into his own, and LGD are willing to build around him.
So not only do we get the Shadow lease in, which LEC fans would be so excited in, and yeah, we have a lot of good lease ins in the LPL. RNG are making a play on the top side of the map. Xiaohu and Wei are going to lock down Finis, who's at half HP. Of course, he has no flash, but the hook shot, wall shot, back on in. Wei doesn't care, and Xiaohu can just burst him down. The Heartbreaker ulti from Finis, good. He's bought time, but not enough. Destiny in the lack of time. I was going to say the Nick, but no way. It's first blood as 4 members of RNG show top.
And RNG played that so well, right? Move Ming up as well, ensure that you've got push in mid, so the 4 members go up top, so even if Shadow shows up, even if Xie Destiny...
Has actually been farming better than
like
Shadow
this.
here. But Wei's running in.
LGD don't have their TP yet on Fearless. Here's the early TP from Xiaohu. They're going to try and make the play.
They're going to get Dragons, but yeah, RNG have themselves the numbers for now. It's 4 versus 4. I shouldn't even talk at this point. As Fate's Call used to flash away, Ming going to look for his lockdown, and it's onto Xie. Dredge line at melee range was so damn easy. And Gala gets this one while LGD walked into it, and solo kill time in the top side. Dagda from bad to worse, quite literally.
It's an absolute mess from LGD. You saw the Fearless tried to stop the teleport coming through from Xiaohu, but he actually gave his life for it. Now Rift Herald mid.
All right, that's going to get a lot of plating down. Mark even steps forward. Ragnarok using the backline. Shadow jumps on him, but is it worth his life? Because that's what it's going to cost. Easy Ren City for Gala. While the flash forward from Mark. What? Kramer coming forward. It's out of the side that Xie makes his entrance. Never mind. This mid-tier works set out perfectly as the snipe down from Kramer. Destiny as well. Look at Xie, cameraman. He's actually going for Gala, the man. Gold card won't connect, but all he needs is an auto. And Xie, he makes that play look beautiful somehow.
Somehow, LGD pull it out of the bag. That was a disastrous setup. Oh, the phone. Xiaohu. Sneaky.
He can clean this up. Does he have Heartbreaker? Yes, he does. On top of Xie. Doesn't get the Spectral Maw. Unlucky there from the Viego and didn't want to burn the flash, so just has to let him go. 4 of those mythics in an instant.
Crying.
And Crying now caught out. Solar flared. Once again, Destiny down. Shockwave, though. Zenith's blade doesn't connect, but it doesn't matter. Xiaohu running into the thick of it while his damage is massive because he's level 11. Gold card to lock him down, but he has Merc Trent. Flashes on in, and he'll get a reset as well. Doesn't get the gold card, though. Unlucky, sir. He just wanted the quickest one. While into the Ragnarok, Wei runs to his death, and RNG run to 3 of their own members falling flat.
Just being able to move away from that, but we're going to see what happened here on this bot side as well.
Yes, we are. Fate's Call and just a flash away, but Ming's in range, and oh, that dredge line. That's amazing. That's great. Again, while we compliment Ming as well, I've been talking about Xiaohu being the best performing member. I still think Ming is up there with him, if not very close behind. Dredge line doesn't connect as I'm talking about him, but he set himself up. The Callista 3, and we begin.
See, though, Fearless has access to the backline here, where Xiaohu doesn't really. Destiny to try and pick off Gala.
It's Gala by himself. Sonic Wave connects, takes the blast cone straight up into the air. The kick matters not, but the solar flare for the re-engage. Chains of Corruption are connecting and spreading. Gold card at the ready. It's Ming locked down on the backline. Fearless is destroying 1v2. The Heartbreaker from Xiaohu. He's doing a lot of damage. Wei has to help. A quick reset here as he's going to turn into the Camille. Get the Precision Protocol. But again, RNG losing members fast until Xiaohu continues to live. Gets yet another reset. Mark has to run, and you just think Viego's lost the fight until he hasn't. The lanes of split push through means that LGD can play around with the map state a little bit more and punish RNG for overextending. Maybe like this, maybe not. Destiny comes in the nick of time. The ultimate from Fearless, not enough. Xiaohu gets a reset, but not before he gets hit with the Sonic Wave. Weird interaction. Heartbreaker comes through. He's out of there, but Everfrost turns on top of Wei. Shockwave doesn't connect. They get out of it, but Wei jumps back in with the Gore Drinker. He's at half health once again. Undertow while Crying flashes away from the Chains of Corruption. That connects, which was a gold card. These fights weirder than ever. Though. Everything's thrown out. Dredge line from Ming from the back line. Kramer and Xie are dead. And Xiaohu's back to half health. RNG with the ace. And such a strange fight to get there.
It was that can come through from LGD's side, but unfortunately for them, they picked the wrong fight, and
oh
now
my god, we're in
again.
the same place. Xiao, he's dead to the Everfrost. It is a TP that comes in from Xie to get the kill, but look, RNG have a very fast Baron. Destiny get towards range, and that'll stop them before Gala can start hitting away and get the Ren Smite combo. This game, I feel like needing oxygen has made me very scared in life, as maybe LGD should be. Depth charge on the back end, RNG now to play angles, but LGD are bundling into the choke while Xiaohu makes his presence known. He TP'd in first, and he's got a reset. Watch the arrows fly as Mark's into the middle. Fairness joins the party late, and RNG have already won it. Dagda, they asked for a team fight, and LGD gave it to them.
And LGD just picked the wrong person. Crying dead doesn't mean a huge amount. Gala is still huge. Xiaohu is still huge. And as you said, giving that team fight, Xiaohu, no heartbreaker to get over the wall, but he could smell the blood of Shadow over that wall. But either way, RNG, they get that team fight, and now they get the Baron. As I said, Hysterics, LGD just gave it to them on a silver platter.
I love the TP ward. I love the TP from Xiaohu as well, and his own angles too. LGD sitting in the river, Ming gets the dredge line on the wall. This will be Ocean Soul for RNG, and the game will be absolutely kaput. It's been started, it's been taken. Mark goes into the backline, Solar Flare doesn't hit Gala. He runs for it, and now Ocean Soul with a Viego, a Callista, a Fate's Call into the backline. Everyone getting knocked up, but Orianna doing her work as well. One more engage for Mark or Shadow before he hits the dirt. Xie on the backline, destroyed by the Shadow Isles, and everything burnt in RNG's honor.
And RNG now can close out this game. They get the dragon stacking to pay off with that soul, and now they can march their way through victory through this mid lane.
I'm proud of RNG. We saw the early game Dagda, we saw the team fighting, knowing the win condition and not sacrificing too much on the side of the map. RNG a little bit revitalized here in this game one. It's a good start to the series as they run towards the Nexus, and in under 30 minutes, Royal never give up. Take down the young hopefuls in Laogang.
Nice job from RNG to pick up that game number one. The Halo blade, or Halo of arrows being stronger than the Acatian Rain that Kai'Sa can turn out. So I think you've got a window here, Shadow, now on this Volibear to play down towards that bottom side. But as you talked about, like...
Olaf away, second game in a row. This is what we missed, folks. His flash burnt. I mean, it's an Akali, but yes, Xie took flash. Shadow's going to burn his as well. I mean, wait for the undertow slow. Ming's there. Flashes away. This is what we missed at the level ones. Double flash that LGD had to burn in response.
Oh, Fearness actually cheesing Xiaohu here.
Bit of sustain here. Bit of sustain. That's an equal trade. I actually think Xiaohu's okay with the Q, but Umbral Glaive flashes away. Q wasn't up, but Fearness was going to do it. And Xiaohu respects it. Never mind. There's one back for LGD.
Xiaohu on this Viego. We've just seen what he can do as Shadow. You got no flash, buddy.
I think you don't want to fight the Olaf. Undertow connects again. He flashes. He wants this one right on in as Mark hits up as well, but he's down for first blood. A response now as Kramer gets hooked on in. Crying low on the mana bar, but Xie's now joined on in. Kramer getting hit by Ming into the shroud. Kramer running for his life, and he survives. Ming went way too deep, and RNG can't follow the play. Almost has level 6, about half a HP bar, but Xiaohu trying to solo Fearness, but Darkness available.
Oh, no.
Are you ready? Paranoia in. It's a bazooka kill for Fearness up in the top lane.
And it's the game that's been blown open off of it. You've got to kill now top side, kill in that bottom lane as well. And now RNG, yes, they'll get the consolation prize of the dragon, but when LGD are getting control like this, getting Xiaohu set behind, they're doing so much more for how they want to play at this game.
They are, and I like that the dragon respect.
Xiaohu's dead.
Xiaohu's so deep. You don't even need Paranoia at this point. Stormbringer's now available. Let's see the flash forward. Xiaohu burns his own, but he's still feared. Stunned up. Stormbringer says goodbye to the turret. And LGD give another one to this top lane rising star. On top of Kramer, Ming at this point in the game is a Nautilus without that little bit of hit. Kramer gonna get locked on down. Gala hits ulti first, and he'll fall to the ground. Wasn't expecting that one, but RNG have a bigger wave, and Kramer didn't respect the fact.
Once again, Shadow is up here. Xie has the teleport advantage as well. He might just TP to the lane.
Stormbringer for Shadow, waiting till Xiaohu comes out of vision. The turret back on in. He uses the Heartbreaker. Xiaohu buying space, but Shadow's ulti comes in fast. Fierce has popped the ulti, but he survived. Not good for LGD, not good at all. Reset as well, and you're going to get yourself another Heartbreaker. Good dodge from Xie, but he's feared away. Xiaohu's little reset comes at a price eventually, but Xie to his certain demise, with Wade picking it up.
Xiaohu survived so damn long on that.
Can't forget the bottom side play where Ming went too far. We'll have a look again, Dagda, because you're right, Xiaohu just bought so much time.
Yeah, the flash back into the Shroud as well meant that they couldn't really get on top of him. The paranoia then comes in so late, and Shadow, he's got to back away from this play. He's tanking up the turret the whole time, knows that he doesn't really have much more that he can offer, and then eventually Xiaohu does go down barely to this Akali, but it was very close to being a 2-for-0 trade.
0. But unlucky it doesn't. Xie at least gets something back, but RNG are stacking these objectives like you wanted to see, Dagda. And now, Mark walking in, the depth charge connects. TP on the back end, LGD want to contest, and Xie and Xiaohu are fighting it out. Cryin is now here, 5 members on top of the dragon, and it's gone. Cryin jumping on in, and this is not good for LGD. Wade's gone into Ragnarok while Xie into the backline. This Akali has bought so much space, cleaning through RNG. The dragon comes at yet another price. Xie walking forward, kites away. This man on Akali setting themselves up for success. Shadow wants to re-engage, but so does Xiaohu. Running headfirst into Xie, he flashes away. Gala hitting like a truck even at this point in the game, and Shadow walking into it. At this point, LGD need to be careful as Gala at half HP. He supercharges forward. Kramer's still in it though, and Fairness into the back line. Ulti's back up but available. Heartbreaker disengage. Ming as well, 2-man knock up. Mark finally pays his debt to the rest of LGD. Ming survives with a great stopwatch though, and Kramer doesn't have enough mana for Q. On a hair's breadth, Dagda, but LGD definitely won in the end.
RNG in these early skirmishes are not... We're still going, hang on, what?
Okay, I'll take a breath. We'll try again. TP in the backside.
TPs.
LPL delivers. Reset time. And now you get movement speed from Xiaohu while Mark is dead to Wade. One auto to do it. Crane is dead as well. And now I can say RNG won the fight.
I mean,
both teams just trying to farm. LGD sitting around mid. They know that Xie's top. But TP's coming in. They know there's numbers advantage. They're on top of Kramer. Chain corruption doesn't matter. Wade's going to run him down. Well, Shadow tries to get something back. Xie is in later, but now Shadow's dead. 5 versus 3, now 4. Ming drops down, but it doesn't matter. Xie trying to carry the fight, but Xiao's doing the exact same. They have to help out Cryin, who's versing the Akali. Heartbreaker in, Spectrum more, sped up here by the Hallowing Path. It's Xie who flashes. Shuriken flips, blast cones away, but RNG are not done. The gap close is intense, and Wei wants to run him down. Mark coming in from the wing as well. They jump back up, but LGD, I'm surprised, Dagda, they got so much when they lost so early.
Over a... Hang on.
Okay, Ming tries for the engage. I know you want to say something, Dagda, but it's on a whim. Chains corruption there, onto the support. Shadow's running in, though. I'm not sure that's a blaze. He goes Golden Way, wreaking havoc in the backline. Mark getting everyone, but they've taken away Xiaohu. In an instant, he's gone. Numbers advantage for LGD, but locked down is Shadow and destroyed. Jungler is the bigger take here, as it's now 4v4.
And now as LGD, you have to fight this, but as you said, 4v4 Xie.
Xie's locked down. Wade's going in. Gala with the killer instinct as well. We've seen this from the Kai'Sa AD carry. He's got everyone under his wing. Xie trying his heart out, but the damage doesn't come close. Fairness under turret. Cryin runs on in. And RNG, you group up like that, they're happy to hug you tight.
And I was about to say, LGD, they can actually play this a little bit slower, right? They do a hell of a lot more playing over that wall where you can poke with Kramer, with Fairness, even his Qs, Shadow as well, being able to throw down some of these Sky Splitters and start to see what you can make work. But unfortunately, they decide to engage on towards RNG, giving them the opportunity in that fight to use this perfect execution for so long because he doesn't have a threat. And then here, Cryin goes in, gets the CC, but Fairness, he's gone.
Well, there you go. There's a Cryin montage being built up yet again. Gets a pick up on the top laner. if Dragon wasn't getting started, it sure as hell is now.
Yeah, it's gone. I mean, this is now Baron, RNG, Kramer tries to sneak it in. But look, Baron, Ocean...
Left, let me know. But RNG grouping up as 5 dagger, they're so strong. You know, Crying alone, if he runs in, he gets that chain combo. Kramer's gonna die, Shear's gonna die. Wade doesn't care that the whole team's in. They're diving beneath turret. Chains of Corruption and Crying! Double distortion! That's what you need, but he's still at full HP. He's still threatening under turret. Watch out! It's Savion LeBlanc, like a fine vintage. He's really accelerated through. We taste, we deliver, and we say, boy, I'll have another bottle of this version of Crying.
And it looks so much better. This version of RNG with priority mid, strong junglers, strong top laners will take the 2-0 win against LGD.
2-0 for RNG is exactly what they need to get right back on track. 2-5 now, it begins.
And it does feel like that step towards back